Alright everyone, welcome to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Pennzoil 400. Let's get ready to go racing in the Cup Series. Alright everyone, the field is set and we're about to go racing here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Brad Keselowski is well prepared for today's race, while Eric Jones posted some fast laps during practice, and Brad Keselowski is your pole winner. Let's go racing in Las Vegas!
Alrighty guys, here we go racing with our Florida Racing Hunt Brothers Pizza car here in Las Vegas. Thanks guys for coming on and watching the CombustionGamer YouTube channel, and we are green here at Las Vegas. So let's see what we can do. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of speed this car has, along with seeing how everybody else handles. Took about a week off or so from recording this particular series for like Christmas and stuff, so finally back into it. So glad to be back racing here. Taking a look at the important facts that we need to keep an eyeball on as we get loose there and kind of hit Matt DiBenedetto, who's still trying to save his car, and he's going to lose it. Into the wall he goes. We need to pay attention to where we're going. No caution from that whole ordeal back there. That's interesting. So taking a look at fuel, we got 13 laps of fuel remaining. Watching our tire wear there as well. Going to be very important to be able to do that for this race. Currently sitting in the 20th, 19th position right now. So slowly making our way up through the field. As soon as I get to a straight, I'm going to adjust my headphones because I got the audio way too loud in my eardrums right now. We got the 96 up here. We got Brad Keselowski continuing to lead up there in the 2. And I get clear here. And just, that's way too low. There we go. Able to one-hand drive down the back stretch. Always fun how that works. Alright, we're going to get passed by 2 guys potentially here, 3 wide on the exit at the corner. Never a good idea. I'm going to try not to come down on the 90. So 95, 96, 96. Trying not to come down to him. 96 is over here. Well, 95's here with Bell. So currently we're 19th. So we made up some ground, not a whole lot from the start. We started about 25th. So definitely not too bad there. 11 laps of fuel remaining. Tire doing pretty decent. We're not grinding away that right front as much as we typically do. So currently have a decent setup in the car. Definitely could use a little bit more savings on that right tire. So we'll have to see what we can do as we're going over the bumps there. Definitely bumpy. And looks like we got Matt DiBenedetto back on track in the 21. So Brad Keselowski, I don't remember currently off the top of my head how well he's been doing in this championship hunt, but I think this is the first time we've seen him dominate a track so far, so I'm going to go with that one for the moment. Currently have Ryan Newman up there, so he's having a good day. Trying to be nice and easy here. We've got Austin Dillon coming up from behind here. So we're going to kind of wait and see what fuel economy and everything does and how tire wear affects everybody. Currently we're keeping pace at the moment. The field's kind of spread out. We're not really getting much of a draft behind the cars. We're getting a little bit here from Byron. Came in with a little bit too much speed, ended up sliding up the track. There we go, gonna go do the undercut under Byron. Should be able to make our way into the turn with ease. Let off the throttle there just a little bit. And I think we got the 78 car up here taking on Newman at the moment. Newman, of course, is one of our allies. And there's a caution on the track. That's gonna cease and desist our green flag pit stops. Alright, who else is up there? Ryan Blaney, Clint Boyer, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch. Yep, the Busch brothers up there. Pretty typical. Gonna make sure we have a full tank of gas. Gonna get 4 tires. Honestly, car's driving good. I mean, I don't have anything to complain about. It's handling well, and I like it how it's going. So we just need to see what the pit crew does. Pit crew lost us 3 positions, but also there might have been some people who decided not to pit, as I believe we do have 2 pit strategy, 2 to 3 lap strategy, 2 to 3 pit. There we go. Not sure why I said lap. 2 to 3 lap pit strategy for this race. And with the remainder of the laps, we're definitely going to be stuck on 3. So those guys up front might be borrowing a caution, trying to stretch out to just a 2-stop, whereas we'll have to match them now with 2 stops as well. And we got a really good run here. Gonna get into Blaney. Nope, that's actually, I forgot that was, we got Blaney right here too, but that was Logano. Actually got a pretty good amount of speed here. I'm gonna try and look underneath these guys. Move up opposition. Top lane definitely has some good speed. Ooh boy. Got loose there in the turn. Joe Logano coming back with a vengeance. And the 9 car was there with his nose in the wrong place. And everybody loose. Oh, we got multiple cars wrecking back behind. And that's going to force the guys that did not pit, who are falling back, to the guys with new tires. That's going to force them to end up pitting. Yeah, so crazy restarts there. So ultimately, who actually was spinning? I think that was Truex. So I bumped him. That got him loose. I think he might have bumped Kurt Busch here, who was also getting loose. And then ultimately, Logano was coming up from behind with a head of steam and finished off Truex. That's kind of the best replay that I can make of that. And the incident before that on the backstretch was getting pinned by somebody who's to my inside, and then the outside was the nose of Elliott, and Elliott wasn't giving up that nose space, and I ended up clipping his nose. So don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. A good saying. Especially when nobody knows that your nose is actually there. Because I thought I was clear, technically, because I could see part of his nose. So that's how my, gotta come in a little bit slower. Because coming into that turn at speed, we really do slide up a little bit too much there. So, gotta watch out for that. So currently up to 11th, so I mean, we got the speed. I'm not sure if we have speed to really move our position up any is the problem. So right now you see Kurt Busch getting past us. We have a little bit of like short run speed for like the first lap where everyone else gets up to speed. And then we kind of lose a little speed, but then it seems like we get more speed as the run goes on, and now we're kind of stuck on Kurt Busch, trying to get away from that. So yeah, I need to manage these turns a little bit better, I think is the main thing that I need to work on here. So back up the corner a little bit. Truex going to follow for right. And he's going to spin into the wall over and over. Heavy contact there. Once again from Truex, and that was not even my fault. He ended up spinning out by himself, so that is his issue. That is not me. So, man, I think that's the second time he's gone around this race so far. So, lots of cautions in this Las Vegas race. Wreckfest, almost. Race, and so far, no DNFs. Nobody's had any mechanical issues, which is also surprising. Alright, so we got 14 laps remaining here. We got 9 laps of fuel. We're going to have to make a pit stop at some point, just for tires probably. Going to try and make my way down low here. Everyone's going to get up to speed. I definitely don't have... I have a little bit of short run speed because everyone's kind of just winding up. And I can kind of maintain for a lap and maybe a half. But then once everybody gets up to speed, I'm a goner. So I kind of have to just hang on to this draft and see what I can get. Because I have a good car, just it's not fast. Right up in the plane. You see, I get stuck next to a guy there in turn 1, and that always loses me so much speed, and I have to ride it all the way up. I'm going to try and... Okay, I did not mean to go down this far. Totally messed up my entry there. There I got... Oh, boy, people coming in, wrecking. Yep, big wreck back behind. Everyone's going to come and pit. So, yeah, I just got... I ended up not seeing where I was because of Eric Jones there, and I was trying to go under him, but ended up having too much speed, and that just kind of ruined my chances there. Okay, so we lost 4 spots on pit road. Had to fix some rear end damage because we got nailed by Kurt Busch, and I ended up sending him around, which caused the caution back behind. So lots of cause and effect wrecks. Not really spinning people on purpose, but just ends up kind of bumping them and ends up sending people around. So really a weird mashup of wrecks and stuff kind of going on here. Alright, what do we got? We got, should be good on fuel. The only thing that I can see going on is green-white checkers, repeat and repeat, which could end up sending us to get some tires, potentially to try and rip up through the field if those go on long enough. So we've got to see how that goes. Everybody mixing it up back there. Brad Keselowski continues to maintain the lead of this race. Good on you, mate. Yeah, somehow I need... Because when I run the bottom, while everyone is getting up to speed, I'm fast. But when I get too much speed and end up running up, I don't have the speed to maintain. See, I keep running up the track there, so my car does not want to stay hooked up to the bottom. It's part of the problem with my speed. And I also just need to get up to that group to get a little bit of that draft to be able to help me out on the straightaways. Just trying to use a little bit of brake to get me to where I need to be. Might try running the high lane and see if that will help me out any. Kind of doubt that it will, but might be worth a try. Not this one. Turn 1 and 2, I can run the high lane to some extent. 3 and 4, can't do it. That just it's a weird shaped turn and just kind of end up in the wall every time doing that. So let's see. Might be able to run this. Go ahead and let off the throttle. See, I can run the high lane here. Make sure we don't get into the wall. Didn't really get me anything, I don't think. Get back to this and see what's going on. So tire definitely getting ripped to shreds there. If we get a long run, I think my car will come in pretty well, but we haven't really gotten a long run yet. We got 5 laps remaining here. Seems like we're slowly closing the gap. And maybe I just needed to work on my turn entries and stuff a little bit more, I'm not sure. Seems like we might be gaining a little bit of speed here at the end, which I don't think is going to be enough for us to get a win, but maybe a top 10, top 5 if we get enough speed. But we really got to get this car to wake up here. There we go. Getting closer to the 78. We definitely want to get past him points-wise. Because, I forget what it is. Does he ever win? I'm going to have to check the point standings. This is it. Take a few weeks off and you forget where you were, so you gotta go back and double check everything. Alright, so we should get past him this lap here. 3 laps remaining. Everybody seems to be behaving. There we go. Now we just need a few more spots to get into that top 10 for maximum points. Oh no, it's pretty equal, all things considered. I don't think my car's really come to life yet. 2 laps remaining here. 7 laps of fuel. Ooh, hit those bumps in totally the wrong spot. Luckily the car didn't come around, so that's nice. Everybody behaving now. Nobody mixing up. Oh, we got one guy on the back stretch. That's going to send us into a green-white checkered. What do we do? Nobody's pitting here, except Quinn Huff. Ah, boy. I kind of want to come in and take tires. I know that's going to put me in the back, but I kind of want to do that. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to pit. I really wanted to, though, to get those tires. Alright, we gained 2 positions, so a few people pitted from up front, so apparently they thought they didn't have enough fuel or enough tires or something. So that's interesting. I'm starting on the outside, not the inside. Definitely not where I wanted to be, all things considered. We'll see what we can do running the top here. Not gonna get much, I don't think. There we go. Use that draft. We're gonna gain some positions here. And we're gonna lose some positions here. 4 wide at Las Vegas, not where you want to be. Trying to make sure that I'm clear of getting sandwiched. And currently Logano has now taken the lead. We got Eric Almirola to our outside. This is the final lap of the race presented by CombustionGamer Gear. Check it out for your gamer merch and etc. That's cool coffee mugs there too, as we are trying to get Almirola. And we're not going to be able to do it, but 6 is definitely not bad. Glad I didn't pit there. Kind of made sense if he kept on wrecking to have the new tires, but yeah, that worked out really good for our favor there to get 6th. Nice. Alright guys, so there you go. Joey Logano is your winner. Ryan Blaney in 2nd. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, boo. Eric Almirola in 5th. Eric Jones 7th. BJ McLeod, Kevin Harvick, and Christopher Bell round out your top 10. Heading over to the point standings, we continue to lead by 10 over Kevin Harvick. That's pretty good. And over by 21 over William Byron. We got Denny Hamlin down there with 235. Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, Jimmy Johnson, boo. Martin Truex Jr., Matt Kenseth, BJ McLeod, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, and Cole Custer. Those are your top 16 currently in the Cup Series. And we also have multiple drivers with wins here as well, but they are not really pointing their way in very well. So that's going to be interesting to see how that all transpires there. So very nice though. 3 wins on the season and currently leading the point standings. So that's what we need to continue to maintain. Alright guys, the fastest lap was Brad Keselowski. I think he actually ended up blowing up, was ultimately what happened. He also had the most laps led, so definitely a disappointing finish for him. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and we're going to see you guys here next time at, I believe it's Kansas or Auto Club, or one of those. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to come back for next time, and hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.